What's up everyone, it's Karthik with MoneyVest. So wanted to do an update here and I want to be very clear in my messaging, right? So this video is going to really clear up all the air around sort of if you are watching these videos, and if you are even 1% chance that you may not be sure about what the message is. I want to be very clear. This is going to be a video for that 1% people that are still somewhat confused, so it kind of clears up all the air when it comes to what's going on with the market, as we are seeing the selling pressure and where I stand with my portfolio, what I'm actually doing currently at the moment. So hope you all enjoyed this video. We actually introduced a very cool feature this morning for our members on the MoneyVest platform. This right here is the sell-off. As you can see, the NASDAQ currently down, just a little bit over 17,000, down almost 3%. S&P 500 trading down to 5,400, down almost 2% on the day, and the Dow Jones over 1.65% lower, just a little bit over 40,100. But we added our brand new market snapshot with the thresholds included. So a lot of you guys were asking for that spreadsheet, which I've been sharing on our videos, whether the market and individual stocks are in a dip or a correction or a pullback or a bear market. So now you've got that information on the MoneyVest platform. So what this shows us is individual indices and select sector indexes. For example, you've got your healthcare, S&P 500, information technology, materials, real estate, so all the 11 sectors in the S&P 500. Along with the Russell 2000, the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, and individual stocks over here as well. And you can see how much they are currently down from their all-time highs. So for example, Google's all-time high is $193.30. Right now trading at just under 171. It's down over 11% from its all-time highs, thereby in a correction at the moment. Amazon's in a pullback, Apple's in a pullback, Meta is in a pullback, Microsoft's in a correction, and these are all parameters that we have already discussed in our previous videos, right? So this actually ranges from a dip to a pullback, correction, bear market, and a crash. These values I do need to update and authenticate because there might be some errors, some small errors. Like for example, Nvidia's all-time high is closer to $140 and not at $195. So it is still in a bear market though. It is still down over 20%. Tesla's in a bear market down over 47%, soon to be potentially in a crash because it'd be down over 50% from its all-time highs. But most of the indices you'll notice are either in a dip or a pullback. The information technology sector, which is the IT sector, that's in a correction down over 11.5%, which of course includes a lot of your technology companies such as these right here that are down in a pullback or a correction themselves. Some of them, of course, in a bear market. But we have seen, again, consumer staples, for example, it is green on the day. It's very close to its all-time highs. It's still in a quote-unquote dip because it's only down less than 1% from its all-time highs. Healthcare sector down only under 0.5% from its all-time highs. Real estate sector very close to its all-time highs as well, so very much in a dip. But this really is a bird's eye view. Gives you a bit of a snapshot on where individual sectors and stocks are trading relative to their all-time highs and what is the current status. Are we in a pullback, a correction, a dip, a bear market, or a crash? And this will of course update automatically as prices will change as well. So very cool feature now available on the MoneyVest platform for you to access. Now coming back over to the markets, and like I said, this is going to be a video which kind of clears up the air because I did receive a comment about an hour ago from JK Menon 001. Shout out to this person. Again, I'm not picking on anybody. I'm doing this so I can help and get a better sense of what you guys are confused about, and of course for me to have an opportunity to clear the air and of course provide some more insight. So Caddy, you are really inconsistent in your approach. You flip 180 as you see the markets this morning. So thank you so much for the comment, by the way. And the reason why I do this again is to make sure that I am consistent with my messaging and I take accountability for what I'm putting out there. And I essentially responded to this person saying that I'm not sure exactly why you feel that. I've been clear from day one that these sell-offs are buying opportunities. I've mentioned this time and time again in several of my videos that the market selling pressure, the sell-off that we're seeing, as we're seeing this correction or this bear market or this pullback, these are buying opportunities for us. These are opportunities where we can dollar cost average and invest. Markets will continue to be volatile, but these are opportunities for us, and I've been very clear since day one of this sell-off that we are in a downtrend and nobody knows what the markets will do And I've been very clear in my other video as well that I don't know. Like, I really don't know what the markets are going to do, right? I can't sit here and tell you exactly are the markets going higher, lower, sideways, in circles. Nobody knows. But the idea here is that we are analyzing risk and reward is what I track, right? I will tell you exactly where and when the opportunities are going to be best. So I essentially created this simple notes section, which is going to highlight some of the things that that I like to do, and what I will tell you and what I won't tell you. So my objective is to analyze risk and reward. That's at the very core of our analysis and our research, and our videos and my messages are very clear. It's analyzing risk and reward, right? That's what I like to do. And what I will tell you is best times to DCA. Remember, not exactly the best time, but best times to dollar cost average, best price ranges to DCA, not an exact level, but ranges to dollar cost average, and the best risk reward in the market, right? Those are things that I will confidently share through these videos, through our analysis and our research on Discord and our videos. Critical areas of support and resistance, I will be sharing that, areas of demand and supply. So that's where the technical analysis comes in. That's what I do best, is to highlight some very important areas of support, resistance, areas of demand and supply, where the risk reward is going to be optimal, specific ranges, and of course the times where I feel the risk reward is going to be much better, right? So you can expect to see best analysis on liquidity, price action, just liquidity flow, money flow, fundamentals, technicals, etc. And my analysis and opinions are not fact, right? So they are not fact. They are not precise things that are going to be set in stone, right? Markets change, right? Just like everything else, markets change, and so do opinions and analysis. Now, what I will not tell you, what I will not be able to tell you, is where markets or stocks are going, because nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. If anybody is on YouTube or anybody else that tells you exactly where the markets are going or stocks are going, they're lying to themselves or they're lying to you. Nobody knows. Where is the top or the bottom? Again, nobody really knows where the top or the bottom is for any market, any stock, any instrument, any ETF, any asset price out there. Nobody knows where the top or the bottom is. Predicting stocks or markets. So again, I will never predict where markets or stocks are headed. And that's kind of like one of the things that you'll see that Warren Buffett, never predicts the market, right? Never predicts, never really will tell you, oh, I expect the S&P 500 to go here or there. I expect interest rates to be here or there, because he knows. He knows, right? He knows, Howard Mark knows that nobody can predict the markets consistently, and it's a loser's game, right? You're putting yourself out there with a prediction. If you're right, everybody praises you. If you're wrong, everybody hates on you. It's just a loser's game, and the consistency is where it's going to come in question, right? You cannot be consistently right in the markets over several periods of time. That's why it's a loser's game to try to predict what the markets are going to do, or try to time the market, right? Timing stocks or markets exactly where low or high is going to be for individual stocks or ETFs. So these are things that I will not do. These are things that I will focus on. And markets change every second, as I said earlier. So either adapt or perish. So that, I think, is very, very important. So I do, I'm sorry if you feel that the messaging's been very inconsistent, but I want to be very clear. Markets selling off right now is an opportunity to dollar cost average. I think there is deals coming our way. We've been very clear with let the prices come to you. Let the prices come to you. Let the discounts come to you. Attract, don't chase prices. And even if we are seeing some type of recovery, use that opportunity to dollar cost average in to the market, because risk rewards are getting better. And as they continue to get better and improve, there's only going to be better and better deals out there in the market. So that's been my message. Hopefully most of you have really just gotten that away from those videos. But for the few of you that are still confused, or are even beginner investors who may not understand why the sell-off is happening or what to do, hopefully this video sort of clears up the confusion that few of you may have. So hope you all enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Make sure that you drop a like, and of course subscribe to the channel if you're just joining us for the first time. I would love to know where you're joining us from. So comment down below what part of the world you are tuning us from in this video. So hope you all enjoyed it, found it helpful. Make sure that you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Links gonna be down below. As always, happy investing. I'll see you all in the next video.